What's good, YouTube? Because of Cobby here. So, we're going to start out the night tonight with the final one off of Darren's list that he had given us for the Angels. Let the Night Roll On. It's the one that we are going to be doing for this song to begin the night. Darren, thank you for all of your lists for the Angels, man. I think you've probably requested like 25 or 30 Angels songs now, and I'm sure that you ain't done yet. I'm sure you got plenty more. I'm excited to see what other artists you shoot at me too once we get through all of the Angels stuff that you want to hear. I'm excited to see what other artists you shoot our direction for us to do after we get through with all of the Angels songs that you've been sharing with us. I really love the Angels. You guys know that already. I say it at the beginning of every Angels video. I always headline it with how much I love the Angels and Doc's stage presence, the deepness of their message, how they tackle many different topics, and it's just fun to break down their wild metaphors. And sometimes they even confuse us for a few moments, and we really gotta consider the lyrics and figure them out for a few moments because they have hella metaphors, right? They got some serious metaphors going on here in their songs. So I'm very excited to dive into this for you. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe for me. We talk about mental health, addiction, world issues, everything in between. Break down all these lyrics, instrumentations. I believe we have the music video for this one. I do not believe this is live. So we will be breaking down the music video for this one. Very excited for more of the Angels. I'm glad to have you guys here. Thank you for building an amazing community with me where we can build each other up and encourage each other to be stronger and the best versions of ourselves that we can possibly become, even through hard times and through the struggles of life. We have a place here where we can talk about our problems and encourage each other to make it through them and give each other advice that is beneficial on how to get through them. So I appreciate you guys doing this with me. Really means the whole world. It's a beautiful community here. And if you're new here, I thank you for joining us. Thank you for being a new subscriber if you hit that sub button for me. We're going to get into this because of Kavi. A reaction video a day keeps the doctor away. Fuck those apples. This is the Angels. Let the night roll on. We got that 80s vibe. We got the 80s vibe with this one.
Riding on a lucky wheel of 17. I think I'm gonna live to be 103. Feel like a wild card, what you say? A slice of the night gonna come my way. Walking through the city, I'm a king of surprise. The midnight champagne's ready on ice. Saturday night, I got nerves to steal. I can roll all night on the roulette wheel. Let the night roll on.
Hey, it's an anthem, man.
Let the night roll on. I'm making a count. It's Saturday night. I waited so long. Let the night roll on.
I fucking love it. I wasn't stopping that until they had a full cycle because it was too fun. I love it. This is one of my favorites from them vibe wise. I just like those bouncy 80s vibe songs that you would imagine like hearing in the rock clubs back in the 80s that people would be fucking bouncing around to. I like it. I fuck with this vibe right here. Very classic. But the lyrics, the storytelling in this is incredible. As always, I love these lyrics right here. It says, riding on a lucky wheel of 17. I think I'm gonna live to be 103. Riding on a lucky wheel of 17. Man. Lucky Wheel of 17. I gotcha. Tying it into that scheme as it goes down at the bottom. I got you. He tied this whole scheme together from top to bottom. That's awesome right there. I think I'm going to live to be 103. Feel like wild card. What you say? A slice of the night gonna come my way. A slice of the night. He says, I'm getting a piece of the pie. Essentially is what he's saying. He says, we live in the nightlife tonight. He says, we're going to go get a piece of that pie. Walking through the city, I'm a king of surprise bars. Bars. His rhyme schemes are awesome. I like the rhyme schemes that Doc has. My midnight champagne's ready on ice. It's Saturday night. I got nerves of steel. I can roll all night on a roulette wheel. Man, midnight champagne. He specified the time. He said that champagne is specifically for midnight. Don't open it until then. Have it ready on ice. Right? Saturday night. I got nerves of steel. I can roll all night on a roulette wheel. I like it, the scheme here. Like I said, he is spitting. Let the night roll on. I'm looking for hell. Let the night roll on. I'm making the kill. It's Saturday night. I've waited so long. Let the night roll on. Beautiful scheme here. Very catchy. Amazing vibe. I love the guitar in it. It's got that fucking 80s style guitar. The backbeat, solid as always. The drummer is killing it. Doc is docking, right? That's just what we call it at this point, right? Doc is docking. And it's fucking awesome. I love it. Love the bass line in this one as well. The Angels have an incredible bass player. I've said that before. The bass is always amazing in Angels songs. It adds the whole backbone and full sound to it. It's perfectly executed, the bass playing on Angels songs. I love the style of bass that the Angels have in their music. Let's get into the rest of this tune. I fuck with this.
Playing along with the rest of the world. Saxophone women, satisfied girls. I'm a wound up string on a violin. The future's gonna take me where I've never been. I could be naked someday, nothing to wear. I wouldn't know it, I wouldn't care. Saturday night, I got nerves of steel. I can roll all night on a roulette wheel. Let the night roll on. I'm looking for hell. Let the night roll on. I'm making a kill. It's Saturday night. I waited so long. Let the night roll on.
I'll fuck with it. I love the lyricism in this one. The lyrics in this one are fun. I like it. It's just about having fun on the weekend, right? Saturday night fun. That's what this is about. Let the night roll on, right? Let Saturday night roll on. I remember them days, man. God. I got so many crazy stories I could tell you guys about the weekend warrior days. For me, it wasn't ever weekend warrior days. It was every day of the week, but you get the point. I was an every day of the week kind of person. I could go to a bar 5 days out of the week and waste all my money. That's how it was for me when I was in my hometown still. Once I moved, I was more of a home drinker. Kind of shifted. It shifted around for me, like the setting of my drinking. It was very social for a little while. But yeah, I mean, this is about that weekend warrior vibe. He said, playing along with the rest of the world. Saxophone, women, satisfied girls. You know it. I love it. It's fucking awesome. Like the descriptors they choose are always unique. And it's not just common, like, strung together lyricism. There's actually like a detailed storytelling aspect to it where it's like you imagine the setting, the saxophone, the women, the satisfied girls, the fucking environment, right? Is all bouncy and dancy and sometimes maybe a fight, right? I'm a wound up string on a violin. The future's gonna take me where I've never been. I'm a wound up string on a violin. The future's gonna take me where I've never been. What the hell? I mean, yes, the future is gonna take you where you've never been, but to have right before that, I'm a wound up string on a violin, man, that's a hell of a metaphor right there. He's like, I get it. He's duality. Because if you rub it the wrong way, it's gonna screech at you. But if if you hold it nicely, right? Oh, fucking hell, Doc. You are something, my guy. You are fucking something. I love it. The future's gonna take me where I've never been. I could be naked Sunday with nothing to wear. I wouldn't know it. I wouldn't care. It's Saturday night. I got nerves of steel. I can roll all night on a roulette wheel. Whew. I wouldn't know it. I wouldn't care. He says he's like, shit. I'm sleeping Sunday. I think that's what Doc's saying here. Doc says, shit, I ain't even gonna know on a Sunday. Oh, God. Yeah, Sundays are those classic days where people like always get their hangovers and stuff from the weekend warrioring Friday and Saturday. And like I was the person that would party all week and then go party with the weekend warriors when they went to party, and I would already be like all the way in for months, right? It was fucked up. It was fucked up, man. Oh, God. When you look back at times like that on your life, it really makes you wonder what the fuck you were trying to do with yourself. And for me, it was weird because like I was still trying to make music. I don't know if it necessarily went as well as I intended it to be executed. There were some good moments inside of all of it, I would say, but I think the execution would have been much better without the drugs and alcohol being involved in all of it. But yeah, that's how I see it when I look at the past. It's just like, wow, realizing what you can actually do when you take that stuff out as a factor, you're like, damn, I wasted a whole lot of time because I've been doing this for fucking like my whole life already, right? It's fucking wild when you look back at it like that because I started using at a very young age for myself. When it came to drugs and alcohol, I was about 14 years old when it all started, so I didn't really ever learn to even make music and stuff like that without them because I was doing them when I was at my beginner stages of teaching myself guitar and stuff like that. So, I mean, it was a really interesting time to learn all of that while doing those things. I think it made me look at music and structuring things musically a bit differently. Everything was always based on emotion because like it was difficult for me to focus a lot of the time. I'm sure you guys understand what I mean. I retained a lot of information musically on technique and how to use it and everything, but I couldn't get myself to implement all of it properly until I'd say like the last year of practicing even more without drinking and stuff like that. I mean, I'm on a ramble right now. I just like to talk to you guys sometimes, you know that. I like to tell you guys a little bit of my story and stuff like that. So yeah, for me, it's kind of like I've settled into a part of my artistic personality that I didn't even know existed because I had to be sober for it to exist. So I never got to experience it before. It's a very interesting time for me, and I look forward to what I come up with for you guys next because the last few things I've been working on that I haven't showed you guys yet are quite wild, I would say. They're quite interesting, very creative kind of lyricism and storytelling kind of songs is what I went for with the stuff I've been working on. So I'm excited to show those to you guys. I'm working on a whole album, so I don't want to start dropping anything yet when it comes to that because I still have some more songs to put together for it. But there is that. I just thought I'd let you guys know how like my own addiction and stuff even tied into my music and social life and shit like that for a while because this relates to that a lot. This is just Doc saying I can fucking go. Really, I could care less if I wake up naked on a Sunday. I'm not even gonna notice that that was my life. I'll just throw some clothes on and be hungover, I guess. Right? Like Doc's like I could give a fuck. And that was me. Like I relate to this. That was me. Whenever I was the person that never had a hangover, which it would be like because I just started immediately upon waking up and it would go away. So that was my way of never having a hangover, which was obviously very unhealthy and nearly killed me. So I recommend finding more productive and better ways to spend your time. Honestly, truthfully, that's where we stand at this point. I recommend better, more wholesome, and more fucking positively driven actions to be taken in the lives of people in society nowadays. I don't think that all of this weekend warrior stuff is beneficial to anybody at this point anymore. The world's shifting too much for it to be beneficial. Vibrations, awareness are raising. You know, you guys know what I mean. It's just not. Alcohol doesn't, it's not at the right vibration of the world anymore. The world's at a different vibration than what alcohol causes at this point. And I'm glad because fuck alcohol forever. Right? You guys know that for me. I don't care if a person drinks and enjoys themselves, but for me, fuck alcohol forever. Let's get back into this. I had to ramble for a moment. Sorry, guys. I love this red guitar. And he's wearing the red. Oh, he's got the lighting. It's the lighting. Yeah. He just put the lighting on his shoulders specifically.
It's Saturday night. I waited so long.
Now they're getting into the yells.
Let the night roll on.
Yo.
Let the night roll on.
Hey. Beautiful.
Let the night roll on.
Listen to that bass. My God, the drums killing it. Get it, Doc. Hell yes, sir. I love this video too. There's Doc going down hallways destroying shit again. He was trapped in them last time. Now he's fighting them himself and beating them. Alright? You gotta fucking love it. This is awesome. I really fuck with this song. This had a great vibe to it. I went on a little tangent for you guys. I know you guys like to learn more about my story and stuff, so if there's an opportunity, I always like to stop for a few minutes and throw one of those in there for those of you that like to hear it, right? I like telling you guys more stories about me and letting you get to know me better. You guys certainly do that in your own comments and let us know your own stories and experiences. And you guys have some amazing fucking stories, let me tell you. You guys tell me stories about working backstage at some of the concerts and shit like that and what it was like, the environments and stuff. And I imagine those experiences were incredible for those of you that got to do that, for whether it was a tour or just one night or, you know, however long it was you got to spend doing that. I imagine that was a beautiful experience for all of you who have gotten to do that for some of the bands on here back in the day. Amazing when you guys tell me those stories. I love it. I love learning more about what you guys saw behind the scenes and that sort of stuff. It's very eye-opening, and I love hearing those stories, man. Thank you guys for sharing your own stories as well. It really means the world to me. Darren, you're killing it with the Angels request. And like I said, I'm interested to see what other bands you start requesting too once we get through the Angels. Very excited for some more requests. So, the original video will be in the description as always. Subscribe to the Angels, support all the artists we have on the channel. That's what we do this for. Get the music out into the world, discuss the lyrics. This music video was awesome. I like the vibe of the song. I love that we got to tell a story in this one. I like when I get to tell you guys some little tangents and stories about myself, like I said. So, amazing song right here. Awesome song. We're going to get out of here. I appreciate everybody supporting. I'm Vakasa Kavi. A reaction video a day keeps the doctor away. Fuck those apples. Leave a like for me. Comment those suggestions. Subscribe up this way. Bang the notification bell for me. I'll see you guys in the next one. I love you so much. Thanks for everything. Have a beautiful one. Peace.